The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. In politics, nothing happens by accident. If it happens, you can bet it was planned that way. Happiness lies in the joy of achievement and the thrill of creative effort. Men are not prisoners of fate, but only prisoners of their own minds. The test of our progress is not whether we add more to the abundance of those who have much. It is whether we provide enough for those who have too little. We cannot always build the future for our youth, but we can build our youth for the future. To reach a port, we must sail, not tie at anchor. I am not a liberator. Liberators do not exist. The people liberate themselves. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Courage is not the absence of fear, but rather the assessment that something else is more important than fear. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. There are many ways of going forward, but only one way of standing still. In the field of education, we will not, we cannot, and we must not permit the national heritage of our country to be lost. The measure of a man is what he does with power. When you get to the end of your rope, tie a knot and hang on. We must scrupulously guard the civil rights and civil liberties of all citizens, whatever their background. True individual freedom cannot exist without economic security and independence. Let me assert my firm belief that the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. I believe that we should take the utmost care to protect our children and to give them the right and privilege of a quality education. People acting together as a group can accomplish things which no individual acting alone could ever hope to bring about. We cannot always build the future for our youth, but we can build our youth for the future. What we really need to do is to find the courage to face our fears. If we are to go forward, we must go together. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. A good leader can engage in a debate frankly and thoroughly, knowing that at the end he and the other side must be closer, and thus emerge stronger. It is not enough to have lived. We should be determined to live for something. Remember always, that all of us, and you and I especially, are descended from immigrants and revolutionists. The only way to get rid of the idea that people can't be trusted is to trust them.